Hi everyone, welcome to My Garden, My Therapy. This is my channel about gardening at home in a small apartment on a very small balcony that I have. So the images you're seeing right now, the pictures you're seeing right now, they're from last year. That would be middle to end of May 2020 when the pandemic really started, hitting people hard. And I was at home. I was like, oh my gosh, I need something to, get me out of the funk, not being able to go outside, not being able to do much, to do much. I wouldn't say to do anything, but and then one day me and my sister, we went to the store and I saw that tomato plant. They were selling a bunch of tomato plants and I was like, oh my gosh, I so love gardening, but my balcony is so small. How am I gonna do this? And I was like, you know what, it's fine, I'll just do it anyways. And that's exactly what I did. I bought, peppers, strawberries, anything and everything. I went to Lowe's Garden Center, I went to Walmart Garden Center, I went to Dollar Tree to buy pots, like any kind of pots. I went to Walmart to buy buckets, and I started, getting seeds online and getting plants online. And as a Caribbean girl, I had to have my tropical trees. So I even started buying some tropical trees as well, because I wanted to see how far my garden could go. Even as small as it is, I was still wanted to see that. And let me tell you, the feeling of waking up every morning to go check on your beans, to go check on your peppers and see if everything has grown since yesterday is the best feeling ever. I don't know any better feeling, seriously. And also I would go around my apartment complex and anything I could grab that could be useful in the garden I would take. Like those shelves you see in the video, they're from a garbage dumpster. Like I got branches, twigs, things I would use as stakes, drawers I would grow my beans in, like everything. I would go around in anything, I'm telling you, anything. So there is no excuse whatsoever, and this really helped me. This kept me going, this kept me alive, this kept me feeling happy every day. I would wake up and the first thing I know, I have to go water my plants, or I have to move them in the sun, like do things a gardener would do. And I loved it. Because as far back as I can remember, my family, every land that we would buy or live on, we would have a garden, small or big. We would have a garden because my dad loved the garden, and I would always be there with him. So it was awesome. It was the best time ever, and I am so happy I did not let this little space discourage me to start my garden. And at a certain point, my garden kind of outgrew the balcony, so I had to move to the front and started putting stuff up to the front, because I did not want to stop myself. I did not want to stop getting trees. I did not want to stop gardening, and I wanted to be able to do it. And the result was there. Everything was growing beautifully, and my seeds, everything that I've planted had sprouted and was growing. It was magical. I'm telling you, it was magical. That's the word. Like every little harvest that I would have, I would take a picture of it. Like even if it was one strawberry, I didn't care. Like I would send those pictures to my family members and show them, yay, look at that. Today I've harvested a strawberry. Or today I've harvested a pepper. Hey, and they would be so happy for me because they knew, okay, it was like a dream come true, basically. So, my peppers were my pride. Like they were growing so nicely. Like the tomatoes, Oh my gosh, everything was so beautiful. Although I did get a lot of aphids at some point. I did not really know about neem oil at this time, so it took me some time to figure out that I needed to get, some kind of pesticide, organic pesticide, of course, because my main focus was to have a garden, but as organic as possible. So I would use fish fertilizer. My strawberries loved fish fertilizer, and I kind of use it on everything, and everything would thrive with it. So I was really proud of myself because the type of gardening I was used to was not really, using any kind of fertilizer per se. It would mostly be compost. You just eat something, you just dump it, at the bottom of the tree or the plant, and then okay, the compost, and then the soil uses it, and there you have it. But I did learn a lot, and I keep learning, and this is really really something that I wish everybody would do. Like grow a garden, it doesn't matter. Like I said, my space ran out in the back, so I took over the front. I asked my neighbor if it was okay, and he'd say yes. So I was good to go. And look at that, guys. Look at that all that greenery on my little balcony. Like I'm telling you, the balcony is so small. You wouldn't imagine like I could be able to do that at all. And I did. So you saw the pictures of my little harvest. It didn't matter, but like I said, my peppers were my pride. Like they did give me some good peppers. And again, guys, you can do it. It doesn't matter. Look where it started. Look how it started, guys. Look. It's like it's barely anything, barely anything. But again, look what I used. Dollar Tree pots, like little pots that I, cut out of stuff, and I just started blending stuff in there. Like there's no excuse. It doesn't matter how big your space is. It doesn't matter what you choose to grow. Okay, it has to start somewhere. And I'm telling you guys, I was so depressed. If I didn't have this garden, I don't know what I would have done. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. I'm not even, trying to be extra or anything like that. No, not at all. This helped me wake up every morning and be excited about the day. Very excited. Seriously. And look at my little strawberries. So that's how it all started. And it keeps going, guys. So I am happy you guys were able, willing to listen and watch my video about how I started my garden during the pandemic. What saved me from depression. Like, true story. Not even trying to, like I said, being extra. And I know you guys can do it too. It doesn't matter what you choose to grow again, how. But as long as you have a window or a little balcony like I do, it's possible, guys. It's possible. So I'll see you guys on my next video, and thank you for watching. Bye.